Have you ever wondered why some people can stick to their habits while others struggle? Today, we're diving deep into the world of discipline and habits. You see, discipline isn't just about sheer willpower. It's more about the systematic formation and maintenance of habits. Imagine discipline as the backbone of success, and habits as the building blocks. You can't construct a sturdy building without strong, well-placed blocks. Similarly, you can't achieve success without the power of discipline and habits. Discipline is the commitment to consistently perform a habit. It's the ability to wake up at 5 in the morning to exercise, to read a book every day, or to maintain a balanced diet. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. And habits? They're the actions we perform so frequently that they become second nature. They're the routines we follow without even realizing it. It's not magic, it's all about discipline and the power of habits. But how does one form and stick to habits? It's all about understanding the science behind it. Habit formation is a fascinating process that involves 3 essential components: the cue, routine, and reward. The cue is the trigger that initiates the behavior. It could be anything from a ringing alarm clock to a mid-afternoon slump. The routine, on the other hand, is the behavior itself, the action you take in response to the cue. It could be hitting snooze on the alarm or grabbing a cup of coffee to combat afternoon fatigue. The reward is the positive reinforcement you get from the routine, like the extra few minutes of sleep or the energy boost from caffeine. But why is it so important to understand these components? Well, they're like the secret ingredients to a successful habit. By recognizing and manipulating these components, you can create and modify your habits. Consistency is key in this process. Habits aren't formed overnight. They require repetition, patience, and time. Remember, habits are not formed overnight. It takes consistency and patience. Now that we understand the science behind habits, let's move on to some practical steps to form and stick to them. First off, start small. It's all about taking baby steps. For example, if your goal is to read more, start with a page a day. This reduces the chance of feeling overwhelmed and increases the likelihood of consistency. Speaking of consistency, it's the key to habit formation. Consistency turns actions into habits. It's like forging a path in a forest. The more you tread on it, the clearer it becomes. So keep at it. Rewarding yourself is also crucial. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, because it reinforces the positive behavior. Another tip is setting clear, achievable goals. Rather than saying, "I want to lose weight," say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months." This gives you a clear target and makes tracking progress easier. Remember, successful habit formation is a journey, not a sprint. It's about lasting changes, not temporary fixes. With these steps, you're well on your way to forming and sticking to your habits. In the end, it all comes down to embracing discipline through your habits. You see, habits are like bricks, each one laying the foundation for a disciplined life. When you stick to your habits, you're not just ticking off a to-do list, you're building a fortress of discipline. Discipline, in turn, is the key to success in various areas of life. It's the fuel that drives the engine of personal growth, professional achievement, and overall well-being. Whether it's waking up early, sticking to a fitness routine, or dedicating time to learn a new skill, each habit you create and stick to is a step towards a disciplined life. But remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Start small, be consistent, and gradually build your arsenal of habits. With each habit you form, you're not just embracing discipline, you're mastering it. Remember, discipline is not a destination but a journey, and it all starts with a single habit.